I don't know if that was the right thing to say to that. Because, oh god, is like, in dangerous scenarios. I wasn't in a dangerous scenario. I had that actually under control! Oh god! See? See, that works! That works there! Oh god, works there! It doesn't work. It doesn't work in any other situation. You know what? I know this is a desperate thing, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. What the fuck? How? How do you do this? How do you survive grenade explosions? Grenade explosion times. I don't understand that. I'm not gonna do the jump scare because I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the jump scare door because I don't wanna. There's a valve. There's a bowgun. Bowgun. Sorry, I just shit myself seeing that bowgun. I don't have a ink ribbon, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I've got a bowgun. I've got a bowgun. What do you got? It's fucking diabetes, probably. I don't know. Alright. Now the zombies better not have spawned in. What the fuck you think this is? This ain't no game to have enemies spawn in out of nowhere. This is fucking Resident Evil. If I wanted to have enemies spawn in after I picked up a critical item, then I'd just play Doom. Oh. That works. Not exactly a sprinkler system, it just causes the water tower to fucking explode. Is there anything in the helicopter from this side? Helicopter is a complete wreck. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, boy! I still want that Magnum, though, so I can start tearing people's assholes open. You know, Claire, it'd probably be a lot easier if you just squeezed by the helicopter. I mean, so what there's not enough room to actually fit through? I mean, just cut your fucking ass off. I don't know. I'm not an expert at these kind of things. Yeah. You know, I try not to have dead silence or anything in any... Huh? I'm sorry? The door's broken and can't go... Wait, the door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take out the wall. Well, alright then. I'm just gonna continue on and go back to what I was talking about. About how I don't like to have dead air in a lot of these Let's Plays and everything, so I tend to try to talk a whole lot, but the thing is... Oh, this is where the rubies are. Yeah, this is where I need the rubies. And what's this? Okay, that's not where the shiny was. But the issue is, even though I try to talk a whole lot and prevent a lot of dead air, because I know that's just not really very good to listen to, and I don't want to just cut the dead air out, because I want this to be like an uncut type of playthrough, so, you know, there's not moments where it just cuts to a different moment. I want you to see everything that I'm doing, unless it's something that you don't necessarily need to see. like me going back through after dying or something like that. But, you know, I don't like to really cut these Let's Plays up a lot. I mean, something like Subnautica, okay, I'll cut up Subnautica because there will be a lot of dead air and a lot of just boring, you know, going around collecting resources and stuff. But, with stuff like this, I want to try and talk as much as possible to prevent the dead air and hopefully, I guess, prevent people from clicking off, because if my videos aren't engaging enough to actually stay and watch them for more than like 2 seconds, then I've severely screwed up as a content creator. I want people to be entertained by my content, so I try to make decently entertaining and enjoyable content, but it does make it hard when I don't always know what to say. So a lot of times I'll be trying to do like I'm doing right now, where I'm just talking a lot, and it'll just, like, I just lose my train of thought, or I can't load the words into my mind properly, and therefore I can't actually say what I'm wanting to say properly, and that hurts, especially when I'm trying to tell a joke, when I'm getting out of here. But that hurts especially when I'm trying to actually make a joke, but I can't actually get the words out right, so then I end up screwing it up. That really butters my butthole, I guess you could say. Just like, to say that and, you know, get away from the stupid shit and voices and all that I typically say. Yeah, just say that, I guess, you know, seriously, because I'm not actually that serious in a lot of my videos. I try too hard to be funny, honestly. But, shit! Hold on, I got just the thing for you. Yeah. But I mean, I try to be funny, and it seems like that trying like that has kind of worked out, because I'm like at the time of recording this session, 482 subs, and while I don't get a major amount of views, I'm getting a lot more than I used to, and I am really grateful for the 482 subscribers. Like, all of you that have actually watched my content and thought, yeah, this channel is enjoyable enough for me to subscribe to, because I want to see more content by this guy. Thank you. Like, I really appreciate that, because the more people that subscribe and are like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe and just keep up to date with this guy, I'm gonna see what all other content he puts up, that just gives me more incentive to actually make this stuff. Because if I'm making this stuff, even if I'm just making it because just like, fuck it, just for the hell of it, whether people watch it or not, even if I'm just making it for fun, then shit. No, it didn't even, damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna run by you. I don't want to get into any trouble. But, I mean, you know, if you have actually come across any of my content and think, oh yeah, this guy's actually really entertaining, I want to see what other content he's going to upload in the future, then, like, it's really great. I know I kind of just repeated myself there, but I partially lost the train of thought, and I was trying to finish it up a little bit, so, oh well. So it's, okay, that, space, that, no space, and space, okay, so, Okay. Okay then. Switch on the shelf. Yeah. Yeah, okay, now I can do this puzzle over here. So, what I need is to move this to the left, and then move this one to the right, and have a cat jump up in my lap. Then move this one over to the right. Ripley, I mean, I appreciate you wanting some attention, but maybe now is not exactly the right time. Was that right? Let me go back and look, because I'm looking at the diamonds up there. Ripley, you're making it difficult to... Ripley, you're knocking my headphones off. Okay, so... Between. Okay. Alright. Ripley, yeah, so, okay, that's... I don't know if the microphone's actually picking that up, but she's rubbing up against the pop filter. So, yeah. That's good. So I'll just move this right, because it needs to be in... Okay, yeah, okay, I got it. I got it down. Ripley, you're screwing up the audio. Probably. I don't know, because I'm not really know... Ripley, you moved the pop filter down. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, that's right. I can't... Oh. I can't pet you or anything right now, because one, you jumped way over there, and two, I'm recording a Let's Play, and I'm only 59 minutes in, alright? I need to get at least 2 hours in, because I want to record a longer session, kind of like that Subnautica session that I recorded. It was 3 hours long. That was some pretty good shit. I got my base built and everything, which I'm still going to add some stuff to that base in the next session, probably. I don't know exactly what I'll do in the next session, but I'll figure out something. Oh, yeah, okay, she's back. So, okay, I got the serpent stone. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the serpent stone, but I know what I'm supposed to do with the lighter. Let's go burn Jesus, everyone! Hi, if you're a new viewer to my channel, then hi, welcome to this Christian YouTube channel. Oh God, I got an arm on me. It's icky pooey. Oh yeah, and I got a diamond thing too. So, I think that the evidence room door is a diamond keyhole. So I should be able to go in there. And I think that code that I found earlier is for an evidence locker in the evidence room. And there's also zombies in there. Well, there was in Leon's scenario. I don't know if there is in Claire's, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume that a lot of the enemy placement between the two scenarios is pretty similar. So, yeah. So before we go into that evidence room, let's go burn Jesus, everyone! Deus Volt! I think I scared Ripley when I did that Deus Volt thing, because she just recoiled like, hey, oh, what the fuck? Huh? My dad is crazy. Why don't you just get back up here? Instead of just walking around wanting me to follow you around. It'd be a lot better. But just don't fuck with the microphone again, alright? I mean, you can rub up against the pop filter, but just don't actually sacrifice to the hellfire. Don't actually move the pop filter down. I don't know if the pop filter actually messes with the audio any. Let's actually test that real quick. So, this is with the pop filter on, and then this is without the pop filter on. So, pop filter, pop filter. Pop filter, no pop filter. Pop filter, no pop filter. I don't know if there's a difference there. I'll have to actually check it out when I'm editing. Because I've actually done a couple tests to see if there is a difference between with a pop filter and not. And I don't really notice too much of a difference. But, well, I mean, like, you know, a pop filter doesn't really affect the audio quality exactly. All it does is it makes it so that when you say words that have popping sounds as part of them, like words that pop, such as any P word, then instead of it just like, you know, you going P and it just like that, instead it's like a P and there's no microphone destruction. It sounds just a little bit better, but again, I've already been in here, but I haven't actually noticed too much of a difference between using it and not using it. But I'd rather use it because most YouTubers use a pop filter, and so I'm just like, why don't I use a pop filter? Because I mean, you know, for the longest time I had one laying over to the side, and I didn't really use it because, I mean, at first when I got it, I was gonna hook it onto my initial microphone stand that I had for the longest time for this CAD-U37, which is the microphone that I use. But then I found out that it wouldn't actually clip on, so I was like, oh, okay then, so I can't use this, and I can't put it on my desk because there's no flat surfaces. And then I got a microphone arm, and realized after watching different YouTubers, I'm gonna go and get that Ruby, that like I realized after watching some YouTubers, I noticed that some of them had their pop filter clipped onto the microphone arm, and I thought, that's actually a pretty good idea. Let me see if I can do that. And it works. I've got it clipped onto the microphone arm right now, so, you know, it works. I'm gonna put the Jesus burning tool back up, and then I'm gonna head back and go through the evidence room, because I said that I was gonna do that after I went and Deus Volted Jesus out of existence. But yeah, and I don't remember what was in the evidence room in Leon's scenario, and I don't know if it's gonna be the same for Claire as far as like what item was in there. And like I said, I mean, you know, there might not even be zombies in there like there was in Leon's scenario. I want to say campaign, but I think it's better to actually say scenario. But I don't know. I mean, it could be same enemy placement. I think that the enemy placement's been pretty much the same so far. So let's go and see. Let's check it out. Shall we? No, there's actually 3 zombies. Oh god! Shit! I have fucked myself. Yep, alright. The power of loading screens, everybody! And they can't follow me because... yeah. Logic. Yes, game logic. I'm gonna actually go back out to the lobby and take the ladder up to the 2nd floor, and I'm gonna go and put the rubies in the sculptures or statues or something. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. I try to say stuff and I can't load the words properly, so I end up just going, and I really want to get out of that. I don't know if that's like a ADD thing, like my mind's always racing, so I can't stay on one topic long enough to actually load the proper word, or if it's like just something, I mean, because I've been thinking there might be the possibility that I might have some slight depression, because I do have some moments of just feeling like, what's the point in recording anything? Nobody's going to watch it. And I do have a bit of a family history of depression, so, you know, that's kind of on the table. Now, it's not, you know, like self-harm or anything. Well, I mean, like, my sister did have some self-harm stuff, but I don't really want to get into that. But, you know, I don't really have anything like that beyond, you know, suicide jokes. You know, stuff like, oh, well, alright, time to commit neck hang, and stuff like that. But, you know, I don't have legitimate suicidal thoughts or anything like that. So that's why I say just slight depression, because I don't even know, you know, because it's like, again, it's not, you know, self-harm and all that, any thoughts like that. It's more just, I don't really have the motivation to record a lot of stuff, because I'm like, what's the point? And I'd rather just sit around and procrastinate and waste my time instead. Is there any? There's nothing but a symbol. Insignia, that's it. I meant to say insignia instead of symbol. A symbol is like a small thing, and insignia is a big ornate thing. And I'm going to have to get bit by this guy because I don't have any ammo, and I can't get around him. I'm still yellow caution, so I don't have to worry. And plus, if I need any health, then there's those yellow herbs back through that one room. I mean, not yellow herbs, the green herbs back through that one room, the crow room. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and just save, because, I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of substantial stuff, but I just want to save in case I end up dying. I don't have to worry about having to go all the way back and do everything over again. Alright. You know, saving is like one of the problems that I had in that Max Payne 2 playthrough. And that might be, actually, that's kind of one of the reasons that I gave up on the playthrough. Because I could not remember to save when I was in a place that was good. So, every single time that I would end up dying, I would end up having to go back and play through the entire thing all the way up to that moment. And it fucking sucked. If you add the Fortnite message, and also maybe add some references to Apex Legends, because, you know, Apex Legends is probably gonna fucking kill Fortnite. But, I mean, you know, do stuff like that, and you're gonna have the kids just eating out of the palm of your hand. They're gonna be